Hey everyone, it's Bushi, and I'm joined today, as always, by Rosie.
Hello.
So,
to continue on your
shut up. Fucking Siri. Of course, like it's never a me stream when shit goes right. So, if you had joined us for the last stream, you saw my emotional breakdown.
Mega stream.
The mega stream that was 5 hours long. It was great. At the end of it, Ortho and Idia overblotting destroyed stream. Just absolutely murked it. So
literally, Idiot decided to do a swan dive into the underworld, and then the stream broke.
Exactly. So right now we are pre-recording this, as you can see on screen. Mostly because we want to get Harveston done, but we know it's gonna. I didn't want to like truly interrupt our stream schedule. Fun fact: if everything works out the way it's supposed to, we're recording the second part of Harveston while you are watching this one.
Yee. Yeah, granted, everything goes according to plan.
Yeah, and hopefully my external hard drive doesn't melt. Fingers crossed. I have a cooling system now for my laptop, where it's a metal fan underneath it is just constantly blowing air. It works because my old desktop used to have an overheating problem. So we're just gonna try to get this done in 2 parts. I'm sad I didn't get a chance to make a Mushi Harveston
Apple palm.
apple palm. I didn't get a chance because I will tell you, Mushi is absolutely going. I was told what the Sledathon entails, mostly because if you guys heard my rant about Mushi's signature spell, yeah. So, I'm excited. Also, look, I got my birthday bill. One good thing came out of last week. But as you can see, this stream was pre-recorded for your viewing pleasure. We will be live April 21st, which is this Friday, continuing Book 6. Or if you may be watching this on YouTube, we stream every Tuesday and Friday. Tuesdays at 3 p.m., Friday at noon, Eastern time. Whee! So, hope you can join us. Hopefully we'll be there. If we're not... For now, we have a race to win.
It's time to take a trip. Yeah. Alright, here we go.
Boy.
Mount Mullen Sledathon. Now, a little context. From what I heard, there was something... I don't know fully exactly all the details, like, or if it was told to me, I can't remember because my brain is cheese. But, something about, Harveston having a lot of inspiration from Finnish stuff. Now, however, several words that are used in here, when I tried to look them up, with Google, it said that the language being used was Swedish. But, if there's anyone smarter, you can go ahead and just, like, talk about that, you know? Knowledge is good. But anyway, Mount Mullen Sledathon, let's go!
Okay. Bum, bum, bum. All clear on the right, and all clear on the left. No one's coming. Here goes! Dagnabbit and concern it! Is he doing that to Summonville? fucking imagine that's what he has to do to, like, summon him.
No, it's just like, oh my god, we lost Ortho. Hold on, I got this. Idiot isn't cool!
You take that back! Okay.
No, he just like rockets like above the crowd, and just like you see him charging up his beam, he's just like, you take that back now!
Okay. I feel a little better now. Phil really let me have it for accidentally slipping into my accent when I saw him in the hall. I was born and raised in Harveston. What does he expect, for crying out loud? I've had it up to here with all his stupid nitpicking. If I had a thou mark for every time he's told me ain't isn't a word, or it's I, not ah, or indoor voice please. Well, I guess I just gotta watch myself around Phil. I don't like it, but it is what it is. I wish I could visit home, but our next break's a long ways away.
Bring.
Ask and you shall receive, bitch.
The monkey's paw.
Huh? Someone's calling me. It's Mima. Hey, Mima. How you been? It ain't every day you call me up on the phone. Something going on? Huh? What?
Later at lunch.
Boy, that phone call threw me for a loop. It's great I get to go home, but... Does it have to be tomorrow? Talk about short notice! Why'd Mima have to spring this on me? And apparently, I gotta bring some friends too. Who could I even ask? I spent so long trying to figure it out that it made me late for lunch. This place is packed. Are there any free tables? Oh, look! Viola and Grim are over there.
Ow.
Hey, Viola, Grim, is the seat taken?
Is it cool if he sits here, Grim?
Grim is too into his food.
Might as well, since no one is using it.
I just like the idea of Viola's just like, oh, I gotta be polite and account for my other quote-unquote student here.
Yeah.
And now I get some of your lunch's payment.
Grim! But that's my food!
This piddly lunch ain't filling at all.
Give him his fucking food back. He's already tiny.
Hey, the bell. Got any apples today?
Afraid not. I don't carry a ready supply around, you know. I just share any extras I can't eat myself when I get shipments from home.
I'm just imagining Grim's logic is that if you just shake a pill enough, apples will just fall out somewhere.
I mean...
Oh man.
Sorry, I'm trying to make sure I'm hydrated.
Hydration.
Those apples are real tasty. Wish I could get my paws on some.
Well, don't I have... like... don't I have the... don't I have the Aha!
1 second. I'm just trying to answer someone real quick. You did your taxes, right?
I did my taxes back in February. Where have you been?
Oh, right. Anyway.
I'm a responsible adult. Anyway. Hey, Grim. Since you're craving apples, how do you like to visit Harveston with me? Then you could have your fill of the best apples money can buy.
Really? Sign me up.
Zero hesitation. Only thing is, the trip's tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
That's pretty sudden.
Tell me about it. I only heard I was going back this morning. Mima sure loves her surprises. The thing is, one of Harveston's annual festivals is this weekend, and my family asked me to be there for it.
I'm down to go if it means I get to munch on delicious apples.
You can bet on that. And, Grim, would you be up to joining me in the Mount Moan Sledathon?
And now what now?
Oh, Mount Moan is this giant mountain that you can see from Harveston. We hold an annual sled race on it every year. That's the Mount Moan Sledathon.
A sled race, you say?
People get in teams of 4 and compete to see who can reach the finish line the fastest. Mima asked me to bring some friends from school for my team. She was all like, you must have made a whole heap of friends by now. How about bringing some round? Y'all youngins can wow. Shit. Mima's too powerful.
How did you fuck up on that?
My No, like, because I went y'all youngins, and then for some reason I tried to add an extra syllable between Ken. For some reason. My brain was like, yeah, there's some fucking other letters there. And I'm like, no, there's not.
It's like Mario speech logic.
Thanks so much for playing my game.
So long, gay Bowser.
So long, gay Bowser. Y'all youngins can liven up the race. But it's such short notice, I don't even know who to invite. So please, would you do the race with me?
I don't really get all that, but sounds like a pain. Count me out.
Bitch!
I'll go for the apples, but I ain't messing with no sleds.
So much for that. Well, you'll still liven up things either way, I guess.
Just like, ladies and gentlemen of Harveston, I present to you a talking cat.
Wow.
A brutal race. God, I just realized the majority of this is me voicing.
That means I can be Mima.
I mean, if you want.
I'm good. Come on, I gotta try to see if I can make an old lady voice.
Alright. Anyway.
Don't you think that's gonna be funny?
Are you gonna be able to old lady and do your southern at the same time?
We're gonna fucking find out, ladies and gentlemen, non-binary pals.
Bitches and bros and non-binary hoes.
I know that was what I was trying to say, but my brain forgot it. Okay, Grim, no problem. I'll just have to find some other people willing to join the race. Say, Viola, why don't you come too? Grim's already going. You'd be more than welcome to join.
Sounds fun.
Confidence.
Feels just like, finally I can get the fuck out of the school.
Oh yeah, she hasn't seen the world.
The only time she gets to see the world is when people invite her.
Yeah. Or people are in mortal peril.
Yeah.
Or Ville's skincare is in mortal peril, really.
Anyway.
I hope you like apples, Viola, because you're in for a treat. Oh, but I should tell you, I don't think you'll be able to do Sledathon, unfortunately. The sleds we use for it are magically operated.
Say what? They got some weird sleds.
It's a fucking magic world, dude. Mima asked me to bring along some friends because the students here use magic.
Ah, I getcha. That's why you invited me. Because I'm gonna be a great mage. You've got a keen eye, pal.
It was kind of more for convenience, but sure.
Okay, but imagine the world's tiniest sled for Grim.
Do you think he could handle the squirrel?
Hey, we haven't gotten there yet.
Not that I'm racing. You understand.
Yes, you've made yourself very clear. It's teams of 4, so I'll need 3 others. But where am I gonna find people willing to take such a last-minute trip?
Couldn't you just ask Vil and Rook? They're in your dorm.
You can't just ask the house warden to just leave. I mean,
Our dorm. Dun-dun-dun.
Listen, I've been having such Pomafiore brain rot. Even more than usual. If I go home...
You didn't say that line.
I mean, I could. If I go home, I know I'm gonna relax and slip back into my accent. But if Phil and Rook are there, I'll have to act all prim and proper around my family. On second thought, that's not gonna work. There have to be other options, right?
You could just leave it up to chance and ask the first people you see.
Ah, logic. But that's so random.
Come on, let's see who's here. Hey, Sebek!
No! Sebek!
What do you want?
Okay, I do have to do a little bit of a tangent. I got the fucking Twisted Wonderland art book. Sebek's hair looks really good when it's down, guys. Like, he doesn't look as annoying, but I think that's just because I'm, like, anime Bishi boy. Like...
I like him looking unique like this.
No, like, I get it. I just hate him. It's like, if you guys have ever seen, like, Panty and Stocking with Garter Belt, that anime, spoiler warnings for the anime that's been out for over a decade. There's a character in it called Brief, and he's a fucking nerd who was trying to get with Panty the entire, like, season, and then, like, they do a Titanic scene where, like, Panty sees, like, this boy, and he's beautiful. It's fucking Brief, but his hair's just pushed out of his eyes. That's it. He just the hair's out of his eyes.
It's a reverse. It's like the reverse of, like, you know, that trope of just like they took the nerdy girl and then they like did her up and stuff.
And the thing is, like, yeah, he's done up because he's not wearing his stupid hoodie and everything, but it's just like they were at like a ball, so he was just like he was in a suit and like his hair was out of his eyes, and it was just like, and he had makeup on to hide the freckles he had. So it's just like,
man, they took away his freckles.
I think he had makeup on, or they did like the anime thing where like he put his hair down and suddenly he has freckles. I haven't seen the episode in like 5 years, but like it stuck with me because I was like, why is he pretty now?
And you were watching Panty and Stocking in 2015?
Well, I mean, like I was rewatching it.
Anyway.
I hate you. Hello. I didn't see you sitting there. So, I'm sorry to just spring this on you, but the thing is...
Wanna do a sled race, Sebek?
Ah, straight for the throat.
I think not.
But I haven't even given you the full rundown yet.
I happened to overhear your discussion. Yeah. I happened to overhear your discussion. I thought it rather curious you were visiting home on a regular weekend. But unfortunately for you, I have no interest in a race that serves as a mere festival sideshow.
You're a dick. Oh, Sebek, have you got the wrong end of the stick?
What? Why are you smirking?
I have Appel being such a little shit in my brain. I love him so much. The Mount Moan Sledathon ain't some sideshow. It's a brutal race. Competitors gotta follow the course all night long, non-stop.
For an entire night?
That's right. Just use of magic won't cut it. You gotta have stamina or else you'll never make it to the finish line.
Oh.
Plus, the sleds are tricky to control. They're not what you call beginner friendly. So, I can't just take anyone from NRC. He's such a little shit.
Wait, it gets worse.
I need someone with an athletic mindset. Look at his face. Look at that. You could never guess he will end.
I know you were about to say a different word there.
No! Shut up.
Intriguing.
Winning this race is a big honor, you know. The winners get full bragging rights. I imagine their friends and loved ones will give them a big old pat on the back and say, "You did good." He just wants Malleus to pat him on the back. Yep, sure is a pickle. Oh, I love. Where will I find someone?
He's taking those acting lessons.
If only there were a skilled athlete at the school who was equally strong with magic. Someone who was the very definition of brawny.
He's taking the acting lessons. But there is.
Can I just say that I was putting a lot into that without trying to laugh? Did I do all right? Really? Where?
Right here. I'll join your race and make this an easy win.
Yes, it worked.
It's different if the race is that intense. I never pass up a rigorous training opportunity.
Thanks, Sebek. But we still need 2 more people. Who else can I bring?
I doubt many will want to volunteer for some obscure festival race. Is Mount Bone even famous?
Oh, I think I know. Sure, it is, you see?
For the people of Harveston, in the Shaftlands, mountainous northern region,
Huh?
it has long been considered a sacred place.
Hey! Jade?
Oh, hey! You were sitting behind us, huh?
Pardon me, but when I heard you mention Mount Moan, I simply had to interject. I hear it radiates a mystical beauty that captivates mountain climbers the world over. It's also a popular subject here for painters and photographers, given that the scenery at the foot of the mountain changes so much each season.
Wow, Jade, you really know your stuff.
I've read a great deal about Mount Moan. It's something of an interest of mine. Appel, if it wouldn't be too much of an imposition, would you allow me to join you on your trip?
Huh?
Harveston would be a prime destination for someone in the Mountain Lovers Club.
I'd be glad to have you.
Shouldn't you tell him about the sled race first?
Oh, right. So I'm Jade. This trip involves a sled race as well. It's called the Mount Moan Sledathon.
Yes, I'm aware. I confess I've eavesdropped on your entire conversation.
Sometimes.
You see, I have this little wiretap.
You see, I live with Azul.
It sounds like you're in a bind. I would gladly offer my assistance, if you'll have me.
And my whole thing, right, is that people are like, oh, but like, Jade like was wanting something out of it. Yeah, he wants to go to Mount Moan. This is perfect. Yeah.
He just wants to be cottagecore.
God, do I actually still have?
I'm curious to see what Mount.
No, I think someone Starry made a Mount cottagecore Jade. I have
Made
it
a
somewhere.
cottagecore Jade, yeah. I'm curious to see what Mount Moan looks like at night when racing through it on a sled.
So you're more interested in the mountain than the race? Well, either way, welcome aboard. It's 2 down, 1 to go.
Who's it gonna be?
Technically, if we were talking misfits, I would have made this teams of 6 so that way I could shove Mushi and Sully in. I'm right though.
Twist my arm.
No. You might get hurt, and then I'll feel sad.
Some people are into that.
I execute what? No? I'm sorry. Are we? Hold on.
No, you're not learning anything about me. I just had to make the joke.
Lame.
Fair.
I think my fucking Bluetooth thing is dead. Well, that means it just means that I can't change my expressions on my VTuber. That's the only downside. So, from now on, I have no more expressions. I'm just neutral. Still need 1 more person, which is almost over. So I gotta find him quick.
Hey,
So this takes place after book 6?
I don't know.
Cool. I don't have a grudge against you yet. Whoa, Idia!
Huh? You were sitting nearby too?
It's one of the rare times where, like, 5 times out of the year, he decides to eat lunch in the cafeteria, and it just happens to be now.
Listen, I ran out of my favorite cheese doodles. I had to come back.
Cheese doodle.
I know like Doritos is a thing, but I like actually prefer cheese doodles, like the puffs. They're good.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair.
I like the crunch.
Gosh. Anyway.
Can I help you with something?
So, like, you were,
Grim's gonna say something. Yes?
Look, I just, I can't. Jumping into a normie convo is literally impossible. Busted difficulty.
God, you're such a fucking nerd.
He's not like other boys. Sorry, I had to.
I hate you.
Anyway. Okay, so I couldn't help but overhear, and something you said caught my attention.
Is she using his text-to-speech?
Yes.
And of course it sounds like him because he did it.
Now he's talking through his tablet.
You were talking about sled race, right? In Harveston? Tomorrow? When do you head out?
Huh?
Dang, now he's throwing out questions left and right.
Oh my god, I love almost... So pretty much, I love almost every single NRC boy. The only one I don't, like, truly love is Sebek. And he's growing on me, which is annoying. No, but like, if you showed me any NRC boy, I'm just like, that's my baby. Slow down. One question at a time, please.
Are you from Harveston, Appel?
Yes. Why?
Yo, that's the setting of Sled Over Heels!
He's such a nerd!
He's quirky, look at him!
Oh man, he's so me, guys.
He's so quirky. Why am I doing this to him? Anyway.
For payback.
What's Sled Over Heels?
It's this cartoon set in Harveston. It's gotta be over a decade old. I remember watching it on TV as a kid. Vaguely.
That's okay, Appel. I only learned about it recently myself.
Yeah, because you would have been 9. At most.
I first saw it when I was watching this video online about classic anime.
Over a decade is considered classic.
Yes. It depends on how much of a cultural impact the anime has.
My brain just jumped to Full Metal Alchemist, and I just realized the first Full Metal Alchemist
Yes,
anime
that is
is
considered a classic anime to some. Yeah.
Well, it has to be because it's fucking 20 years old this year.
Okay, so here's the thing. You can have an anime that's old, but it's forgettable, so it's not considered a classic. But you can have an anime that's been fairly-ish recent compared to, like, a lot of others, but it has such a big cultural impact it counts as, like, a classic.
Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, because that came out in 2010. I like Full Metal Alchemist, if you guys can't fucking tell.
What manner of cartoon is it?
It's about a group of cute girls.
Keep fucking reading.
I wasn't expecting cute girls. I wasn't expecting him to just say cute girls. I'm sorry. That threw me off. It's about a group of cute girls.
No way.
Can I just say, I think it'd be really funny if they had made if they make a graphic and it looks like these 4 guys, because it'd be really, I think that'd be funny.
Look, it's a shoujo sports anime.
No, I'm saying, you know how like sometimes they'll pop up like little things, right?
Mm.
If they show like here's what the characters look like, and it looks like just girl versions of them. I think that would be funny.
Anyway.
That'd be a funny joke.
Anyway.
I'm right. It's about a group of cute girls who form a sledding team and strive to become the national champions.
That's a rather strange choice of subject.
I mean, like, if you grow up there, probably not.
Do you think so? Apart from the sledding bit, those sorts of tales are quite common.
Haikyuu.
Jade! Yes.
What the fuck? You know what? This group is fucking great.
Look, I know what their team name is gonna be later on, but they should have called themselves the NRC Mad Lads. That's what they are.
Just the fuck NRC nerds. They're all fucking nerds.
Wow, now he's talking to himself.
Sled over here is a no pair. I fucked up that word. I'm so
I don't even know how to pronounce that.
Non-parial. Sled over heels is non-parial among animals. It's a soul-stirring, passionate tale of young women embarking on a high-stakes, plushy sledding adventure. You can't not cry when you watch it. Plush sledding?
You have to do all three of them. Do it.
Oh, okay, hold on.
Plush sledding?
Plush sledding. Plush sledding.
What's that? Sledding, sure, but why plush?
Casuals, I swear.
Appel didn't get that far in his explanation.
It's obviously sweating with plushies. Duh.
Oh, yeah. I don't think I mentioned that part. You have to sled with stuffed animals in the Mount Moon Sledathon.
So you mean you balance a stuffed animal atop the sled when racing?
No. No! You imbue them with magic, and then they pull the sleds. So...
One second. Emma? I will in a minute. Yeah, I'm gonna have to BRB real quick after this.
Perfect, because then I can explain. I'll do my Mushi rant after.
Alright, sure. Stuffed animals pull the sleds. That isn't quite the rugged racing experience I envisioned.
It's a traditional competition back home.
So that's what you meant by magically operated.
Dogs or horses, I understand, but plushie-driven sleds. I must confess, I am also rather surprised.
Is it that strange? It comes from one of our folktales, you see.
Is that right?
Yep. Long ago, there was a lovely young lady walking in the woods, but her life was in danger, for a dastardly villain was following her. A bunch of animals got worried about her and took off down a mountain path to call for help. At long last, they found someone and wasted no time dragging their newfound friend back to help the young lady.
Snow
That's
White.
That's how the story goes.
Yep.
Our Sledathon is a tradition that honors the animals' bravery and dedication.
Fascinating. What a charming tale.
But making real animals run all night isn't great. So we started using stuffed animals instead. Though nowadays, I think people try to make the plushies look cool since the race is part of our town's revitalization efforts.
The four protagonists throw themselves into a traditional plush sledding competition. They laugh and they argue, but ultimately, they band together to take home the W. Some might even call it the dub.
But we all know that sub is better. That's something he would say and you know it.
Not in this context, though. He is too.
I
fucking
know!
handsome right now. Anyway,
I know. I'm just funny.
that is what sled over heels tearing up the snow is all about. It's got multifaceted characters of genuine psychological depth and breathtaking realistic scenery. With amazingly simply innovative plot twists that keep it engaging. You don't get that in anime these days. All you fucking chumps with your fucking Beastars and your fucking My Hero Academia.
What are some anime people are watching right now? I don't even know. I'm so out of loop, it's not funny.
With your new Trigun Stampedes. Or your Oshi no Ko. I know I'm naming good anime to piss people off.
With your Attack on Titan final season part 5 part 7 3 2 1 4 5 .96
3226.
That show really got its hooks in me. I own all the DVDs and books for it.
Lydia's really off to the races now.
Ha! Hard to believe he was relying on his tablet earlier.
It's called his hyperfixation.
You can't handle the uber power of my uber autism. Observe.
He can get rather loquacious when the conversation involves something he enjoys.
That's literally just autism.
I've been wanting to visit the town where the show takes place for a while now. You wish to visit the place you saw in a cartoon? What would possibly be the point? As I understand, it's not unusual for fans to visit the locations of their favorite movies or TV shows.
I like when Sebek just like questioned him, he decided he just like got fucking pissed for half a second.
Yeah, he's like, fuck you.
I suppose everyone has their hobbies, even if they are incomprehensible.
I don't even want to talk to you and your
and
fucking
you don't
Malleus
have-
Shrine.
You fucking don't have any?
Your Malleus
Fucking-
Shrine. Oh, he's gonna.
Wow. So Grim and Viola are gonna go sightseeing in Harveston. Does that mean you'll get to see Mount Mulm? OMG! I couldn't be more jealous. And Sebek and Jade get to actually do a sled race? Amazing! What a lucky couple of blokes. Really, when the fuck did you become British?
He has his thing on English, Britain mode.
He has it set to Kingdom of Roses. Queendom of Roses, my bad. Long live the Queen.
Man, I can't believe you just fucking said that.
Anyway. Not that it's any of my business, of course. After all, I don't have any plans to travel there, and no one's invited me. You're right there. You're right there. Oh well. Guess I'd better figure out what I'm doing this weekend. What with my lack of plans, gonna be Boresville over here.
I love him so much. Are you hinting? Okay. Are you hinting that you'd like to come to Harveston?
What? I never said that.
You fucking awkward piece of shit.
But it'd be super rude to turn down an invite, and I wouldn't say no if one happened to come my way.
You've absolutely said no to invites, you piece of shit. Idia, would you please come to Harveston and help us in the Sledathon?
There it is! Booyah!
Whoa!
I mean, twist my arm, why don't you? Now, can I say no when you're pleading with those puppy eyes? So, stop looking at me with them big ol' eyes. No, I'm a busy guy, but I guess I could pencil this into my schedule.
Just goes back to Ignahide. Hey guys, I'm leaving for the weekend.
Everyone's just like, what?
They're like, you're leaving the dorm?
You're leaving the dorm? Where in school are you going? No, I'm leaving the campus. You're fucking what?
Someone get the thermometer! Ortho, run his vitals!
Yeah? Give me a second.
Didn't you just say you had no plans? Oh, will you be bringing Ortho along?
You bet your boots. Orpho and I are a package deal.
Alright, I'll make sure he has somewhere to stay then. Sebek, Jade, Idia, and me? That's all the people I need for the Sledathon. Plus, I'll be bringing Graham, Viola, and Ortho too. Things are shaping up nicely. If Mima wants a group that liven things up, these guys should definitely fit the bill. Thanks, everyone. Okay, do your thing.
Alright, so I'll be right back.
Yep. So, I can now talk about Mushi brain rot. So, yeah, you're leaving. Click the button. So, my whole thing is that I have it so that way, my brain. So, Mushi's signature spell is literally fabric manipulation, but yeah, like anyone can imbue magic and control it, but Mushi is really, really good at it. And the idea is that Mushi, he can also like make fabric bigger and smaller. So like, if you ever seen the yarn Yoshis that they had for Yoshi's Woolly World on the Wii U when the amiibos were coming out, I have one here. Like, Mushi could literally pull it out of his pocket and like make it bigger to fight for him. Obviously, it takes a lot of magic to do so. But like, people can't do that. Like, they can't make the fabric bigger. It pretty much ignores most physical laws. And of course, it's just like what he does and what he does best, and he can control multiple at the same time. So the fact that this is like a plush race is pretty much just Appel like is explaining it to Villain Rook, and it's just like Mushi grabs Appel, I'm coming, and it's like what? And it's just like, you do realize my signature spell is called Stuffed Soldiers. This race was made for me. And then the animals that you can make the plushes out of, I was told a bit more about this because, again, I have a lot of brain rot because Mushi and Appel have very similar color palettes. Definitely not on purpose. Mushi is a winter white dwarf hamster, and I don't actually know if that's a specific breed right now because my brain is mush after I've been awake for 12 hours already. And for context, it's 4 p.m. right now in my life. So the thing is, right, is that Mushi's a winter white dwarf hamster. But then you're like, well, then why is Mushi's hair purple? I had a winter white dwarf hamster when I was younger. Her name was Bijou. It would have been funny if it was Mushi, but no, her name was Bijou. After Bijou from Hamtaro, because I am creative. And her coat was white, but she had like gray underneath it. And for some reason, it made her look purple. And then when she would try to squeeze through places and her eyes would bulge out, I could see a bit of blue on it. So that's why Mushi is purple hair, blue eyes. And then he's brown because I'm brown. So that's why Mushi is the colorations that he is. Hi, Little. We're recording a stream. We're not live, though.
Oh, thank fuck.
No, we're not live, but this is gonna be shown later.
Oh my god.
So
Hello, people.
so right now, I'm just talking about why Mushi is purple.
I would love to spread some goat lore.
Sure.
I like purple. There you fucking go.
I mean, same, but
It's a very gender neutral color and it makes my little non-binary head happy. So
that's so fucking valid. I was telling him that Mushi's purple because I had a winter white dwarf hamster that had gray undertones, and for some reason, the gray mixed in with the white made her look purple. And then she had blue eyes, so that is the only reason why Mushi has purple hair and blue eyes.
Mushi is such a basic bitch.
Yeah, and well, he's also brown because I'm brown. Like, that's it. That's the lore.
The lore of the land. Rosie is purple because she likes purple. Mushi is purple because we're hamster. I'm purple because I like the color purple.
Pretty much.
Oh my god, are we the 3 purple musketeers?
Pretty much. That's
Oh
why
my
you're.
god.
That's why you're fucking goats in Papa Fiore, because you're purple.
Yep. Rosie. Oh, where is she?
Rosie is doing her pet thing for parents.
You.
That's why we're in pretty much a break time right now, because
Oh my god, I get to distract the people. Yay!
we get to just
None of
yeah.
you bitches are gonna remember shit. I hope you know.
Well, right now we're covering an event, the Harveston Sledathon, so it's not even book 6.
One of my, so I don't. Do you remember that little tiny what was it? I have to go, fucking look back at what I post sometimes. The character, the wood, the dryad that I
Yes,
posted, right?
yes.
Okay, so my friend is like, hey, you want to make
I'm back.
another?
Oh, hey.
You want to make
So
another?
Lily, do you know you're being recorded?
I do. She told me. Don't worry. Anyways, so the person's like, hey, you want to make another character but make them fire? I'm like, this one is gonna be like a bitch. I hope you know.
Oh, draw
Alright,
anything. Fire.
I'm just taking my other eye drop, taking a sip of water, and I'll be good to go.
Yeah.
I will send you. Because I did a character outfit first before I decided what I was gonna design their face and stuff like.
Yeah, you get the
Because-
silhouette.
Yeah, get the silhouette, but
I got you.
it looks so slutty, so it's perfect.
Hell yeah.
I also drew myself yesterday for a streamer, and so I also have that too.
Nice.
I share.
Okay, hold on, let me click it. Art.
Mm.
Yeah, that's a slut if I've ever seen one.
Alright. My eyes are stinging because the eye drop is spicy. I'm ready to go.
Alright, we're going back to it.
Alright, Harveston, here we come. Man, I can't believe.
Backstreet's
Little just
back!
missed
Alright!
I can't believe Lil just missed the weird Riz idiot just tried to pull.
Yep.
Bro, I'm happy I fucking missed that shit.
The next day.
The next day.
God, was this an anime?
Yes. I still can't believe I'm bringing people from school home with me.
My god, it's the bad boys that your mom warned you about.
Oh my god!
Anyway.
At least the headmate was good enough to let me use the dark mirror on short notice.
Morning.
Oh, that's you. I'm sorry. I saw Grim show up.
Don't went grim on us. He went chaotic. He went...
Morning, Grim. Morning,
It's his morning voice.
I don't think Apel's voice will ever drop that low until he like fucking graduates NRC. His voice will never drop.
Just imagine that everyone has like a reunion 10 years later and you just have Giga Chat Apel.
Fuck yeah!
Like the Giga Chad music starts fucking playing.
Like exact same hair, but he's just got like the really thick jaw.
No, it just is like what's his name? Lilia, where his voice is just so fucking deep.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Morning Grim. Morning Viola.
So tired. Can barely keep my eyes open. Ain't the race tomorrow? Do we really gotta leave first thing?
There's prep work to do, so we need to be there bright and early. Plus, my teammates need to get in some plush starting practice.
Then the battle has already begun!
I fucking hate you!
Scare us some more, why don't ya?
Good morning, Tebek. I hope it wasn't too bad getting up this early.
Hardly. I'm always up at this hour for training. A little exercise will shake off any drowsiness.
He's like pumping iron.
I mean, he is a knight in training.
He's just up in the gym, just working on his fitness.
Here to give it a go, Grim. I'll join you.
No way, no how!
Last night I informed Malleus and Lilia that I would be participating in a sled race. And they told me to do my best out there. Failure is not an option.
Oh my god, look at his smirk. Look at his smirk.
He's baby. Oh, I was also saying earlier, Little, that if you look at the art book, there's Sebek with his hair down, and I love it.
Oh, where?
It's in. I think I put it in general. It's a while back though, because you know how it is.
Fuck. Okay.
Okay, I can send it to you later.
Thank you, friend.
Glad to see you're motivated, Sebek. I told Vil I was joining the race, and you know what he said to me? Beware of sunburn, and above all else, return victorious. I expected a lecture about not letting my personal hygiene slip, but turns out he's got a competitive streak. No, really? I would never have guessed. I would have never guessed that Vil was fucking competitive.
It just like fucking the entire book 5 is just like an all new episode of Dance Moms.
Yeah, like shit.
Goodness, you all arrived rather early. Now I fear I've kept you waiting.
Oh, hell yeah, Floyd. Fuck.
It's Jade.
It's Jade.
But no, I just remembered yesterday on Tumblr. I just saw like someone like took a screenshot of like a broken like light up sign, and it said hot, and instead of whatever it said before, like Hot Wheel City, it said Hot Eel City. And this one, bring me down to the Hot Eel City where the grass is water and the girls are wiggling.
Hold on, I gotta check the thing real quick.
Hot eels in your area. Click here to
Hot
start chatting.
in your area.
Oh! I just realized that the hotkeys for my things are wrong. I thought I fixed that. Oh well.
Anyway.
Idiot.
Oh, there it goes. Yeah, I figured it out. I figured it out!
Alright.
I have expressions
Damn it.
again.
Damn it.
Alright.
Go on.
Ah, good morning, Jade. There's still 10 minutes or so until the meeting time. You're totally fine.
Azul had many things we wanted to discuss when he heard I was going to Harveston. It was a trifle time-consuming.
Like what?
Well, the Monstro Lounge is going to hold a Harveston Fest.
Huh?
He said that since I was going anyway, I might as well turn it into a business opportunity.
He's like Azul.
Yeah, that sounds like Azul.
So I've been tasked with researching Harveston's notable culinary delights and local ingredients. Azul is certainly dedicated to his business. Indeed, we'll be operating under strict budgets with a definite sales target. It's no simple side job.
I can help with that at least. I'd be happy to show you all our local specialties.
thank you. That's so kind, Appel. I would greatly appreciate it.
I don't like the way you said that.
Get fucked
It-
I think he's being genuine right now.
I know I think he's being genuine, but you said it in such like a slimy way for a second. I'm like, I don't know if I trust you.
That's Jade!
The slimy whore of NCR. Or NRC.
News Association.
Hi.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Idia, Ortho. Glad to have you with us.
That's a substantial amount of luggage for a mere weekend jaunt. I gotta bring the right mats to make the most out of this sled over heels pilgrimage.
Mats?
It means materials in gamer speak.
Okay, I was making sure. Thank you for inviting my brother, Appelfelmeyer. I was astonished when I'd heard he'd been invited on a trip. In fact, I still am.
Damn.
It's not that big a
That's
deal.
what we're joking around. Is just like Idiot's like, guys, I'm going tomorrow. Where? Outside of the dorm? No, off the campus. You're fucking what?
Ortho, run his vitals, quick! No, really. I literally couldn't process it for a while. It's like a miracle.
Damn. Just
Fucking Ortho's brutal. Okay. So it is that big a deal. Take good care of my brother, everybody. Wait, aren't you coming? Who? Me? No. What?
What are you talking about, Ortho?
Ortho's like, think fast, chuckle
see
nuts.
later. See you later, stinky.
It'll be a better experience if you go on your own, idiot. After all, this is your first ever vacation with your school friends.
No. Going on a trip with a bunch of complete randos? Or nope.
We're not randos, we know each other's names.
Fuck up.
Come on, that's half the fun. I'm looking forward to hearing all about it when you get back. You wouldn't want to disappoint me now, don't you, big brother? That's a low fucking blow I just did.
No, if you're not going, I'm bailing.
Alright, someone push him through.
We'll just go back to our room and we'll sit over heels right now. Bam, done, easy.
Someone time down. Time down.
Yeah, someone get him.
I knew you'd be like this. What's the deal, Ortho? Idiot's really not down with this idea.
An unmotivated teammate is little more use than a sack of turnips. I say we leave him.
Can I say that Sebek is still whispering, but because he's so fucking loud, it's still bigger font?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Oh my god, it is.
Yeah.
I was like, hold up, can it be?
Yeah. Hold on. Don't give up on him yet. Look, I want my brother to get out and experience more of his school life. He may not get another chance to take a trip with his classmates. Oh, yeah. Now I'm thinking about book 6 and I'm sad again.
Yeah.
Be sad, whore.
All right. Okay. Golly. Okay, Ortho. I read you loud and clear. We can't enter the race without a full team anyway, so, can we appreciate Sebek and Appel fucking smirking right now?
They're sharing a brain cell.
The brain
Oh
cells
my
are...
god, Sebek and Appel sharing brain power.
Jade comes too, it's like, we'll be taking you.
Well, Sebek, why are you picking me up? You're not gonna throw me through the dark mirror, are you? No! Stop!
Can we appreciate that he's the oldest one here?
I'm fairly certain he's also
No, wait, no, okay, Jade still beats him, okay. I was about to say he's the tallest motherfucker here, but that's not true.
No, Jade.
He's
Jade.
I
Yeah,
think
Jade
he's the
beats him.
second tallest motherfucker here.
Yeah, but he's the oldest motherfucker. And the thing is, right, like, in our brains, Sully and Mushi are here too, but Sully and Mushi are also second years, so it's just...
Hi-ho,
Hi-ho.
through the mirror you go.
Third year.
Sacrifice the third year.
Harveston, here we come. Make lots of fun memories, idiot.
What a fine little brother you are, Ortho. I'm quite moved.
Floyd would do the same thing and you know it. Have a nice trip. Up.
Guys, you're not really gonna just toss me in like this. Ah!
Guys, don't leave me, guys.
Through the nether portal with you.
All right, book 2.
Okay. Oh god.
Don't die.
Rosie, no!
You're not allowed
Mother
death.
Nature's majesty.
Hold on, I gotta do something.
Favorite part of this is just the, like, our little tiny universe where Apollo is the teacher, and it's just,
Oh yeah.
it's just, do I have to wear this thing? Like,
Me and Lil have a collection of OCs that we just throw into literally every single scenario like it's a multiverse.
Oh, it's the opening cinematic.
Yeah. Look at all that nature.
I'm sorry.
Bambi, don't get shot.
Mom, no. I'm sad that Discord refuses. I'm sad that Discord refuses to like let you guys hear the music.
I'm
'Cause-
sorry, I
Hey,
ruined the
look.
book.
It's so
Oh my god.
Man, I can't believe they made a Rune Factory game that starts you off in winter.
Oh hell yeah! Look at it.
The Harveston
Harveston
Sledathon.
Sledathon.
Okay, but can you imagine if someone actually made a Pharmasim game that starts you off in winter instead of spring?
That'd be fucking hilarious.
I think they should do
Wait.
that.
Wouldn't that just be, what is it called? Stardew Valley?
No, Stardew Valley starts here in
off
spring.
in spring.
Huh.
I think the idea is that it's supposed to like help you build up money before winter because you know you can't grow anything in winter.
I mean...
It's called "Get Good with a Sword," my dude.
Yeah, get
Yeah,
good at fishing.
I
so-
think
yeah.
there are mods that can start you off in winter.
Become a fisherman, idiot.
Fuck the fishing
Anyway.
Ice
mechanics.
block, idiot.
Fuck the fisherman, you say.
Fishing mechanics. Fishing mechanics.
Okay.
Floyd's not
Well-
here.
Well, I'm here. What do I do now?
Make friends. You okay, Idia? Idia! He is a small, tiny first year, but then again, he did see what Appel did during Phantom Bride.
He just got fucking yeeted. He just got yeeted through a portal, okay?
By the same dude.
He's fine.
Just forget I'm here. Send him a bug and ignore me.
But don't you want to see the sights?
Yes, without you.
I can't really do that.
So this is Harveston.
Yo, these must be some pretty fucking robust apple trees that they still have apples and snow.
Apple.
Just snow, mountains, and a whole lot of nothing else.
Excuse you? You could at least acknowledge this grand sweeping vista. Clear skies, mountains lining the horizon, crisp, clean air. Can't you taste
Whole
the
lot of
true
fucking nothing.
Can't you
Fuck
taste
you, you're in fucking... You're in the fucking... I don't want to dox you.
Yes, I live in fucking cow country.
No, little lives in a state that is cow country.
I am the cow.
You're the goat.
Moo.
Oh, no, fuck.
I mean, both
I'm
make
the
milk, so it's
cow
fine.
goat. I'm the cow goat. Get fucked.
Can't you taste the true majesty of Mother Nature?
I ain't tasting nothing.
I'm gonna shove an apple down your throat. Let's do this. Now
Just
this
shove an
is fresh
entire
air.
Sorry. Starts snorting crack cocaine.
I like how it's like, now this
Well,
is
those-
fresh air. And while I have all my windows closed because it's fucking spring here and allergies are killing us.
Man. You know, I had a sweet tea before I joined this call. I hope you both know. So I had caffeine.
I am drinking a Diet Snapple.
Anyway,
Baby. Tiny little man. Tiny boy. You're older than me, but baby. Baby man.
I mean, the funniest thing is, right, is that
hey
like
guys, we still have a lot of chapters to do.
we do.
Oh, yeah.
What's the matter, Sebek?
Continue
You're
reading.
shivering.
Nothing at all.
Oh, he's a summer fave.
He's cold-blooded, cause alligator.
Yeah, summer
Crocodile.
Crocodile, sorry. You're pale as a sheet and your lips are going blue.
No, really, I'm fine. Achoo!
fave. Oh. Bless you.
Do not bless me, human.
There's no excuse for you.
I'm a goat, you fuck.
Might
Apparently, Fae just count anything that isn't a Fae as a type of human.
Will literally murder you.
might you be cold, Sebek?
Alright, I have a confession to make. I do not fare well in cold weather. No matter how hard I train myself, I simply cannot overcome it.
Golly.
I never knew you had such a weakness.
Time to exploit it.
It's nice and cool here from spring to autumn. Shit. But it gets downright frigid in winter. And boy, howdy, do we ever get snow.
It's no surprise the cold doesn't bother Repel since he grew up here. But what of you, Jade? You look completely unfazed.
It's cold under the sea.
He's literally an eel.
Oh, I grew up in a much colder and quieter place than this. In fact, sometimes I like to take a stroll by a cemetery because it reminds me of home. Including all the bones.
I'm fine and dandy too. I got this nice thick coat to keep me warm.
I like winter.
So-
I'm cold myself.
Oh, you're pretty cold. Well, we're just wearing our school uniforms, after all. Even I'm a little chilly right now. Don't worry though, I've made sure you all have something warm to wear while we're here. You'll get your outfits as soon as we get to my house.
Much obliged. So, Repel. I spy a distinctive snow-capped mountain in the distance. Is that... Mount Moan?
Was that your thing of doing them both at the same time?
Yes.
Yep.
Wait, you
That's-
want to double vocalize? What the fuck?
It did. I'm not gonna lie. Just the way she got it out, it was really good, actually. Yep, that's a symbol of Harveston right there.
Knew it! Oh man, I can't believe I'm seeing it with my own two eyes. What a sublime figure it cuts against the sky. It's every bit as breathtaking as I imagined it would be.
Nerds.
And then Sully's there because also part of Mountain Club.
Yeah. The call of the mountain!
The cold will never bother me anyway.
The call of the owl! We're singing two completely different songs.
Oh yeah.
Anyway. The mountain snow looked just like a Sled Over Heels episode. Oh, how my fanboy heart sings! I know exactly how you feel, Lydia. As a mountain and hill connoisseur, I find this terribly exciting.
Well, Idiot's back to normal. That's a relief.
Those two are way too pumped about this.
I never knew they both had such a soft spot for Mount Moan. It's kind of flattering, actually. Mount Moan is 2,469 meters tall, and it's one of 3 particularly high mountains in this range. The woodlands surrounding it are filled with natural splendors. But the mountain also gets a lot of snow, given its elevation. It's snow-capped year-round. Having that contrast of snow above and a forest below makes for an amazing view. It deserves every bit of its fame.
I can see Appel's love for this place shines just as bright as Idia and Jade's admiration.
I just realized that, yeah, like literally Appel went to Grim and Viola and went, "Your fellow first years, help me." And Grim's like, just ask random people. He just asked all upperclassmen.
Yeah.
He just dragged a bunch of upperclassmen with him. He got that Riz.
He got that Riz.
He's a talking cat. And it's certainly a majestic mountain. There are so many clouds around its peak, I can't see the top.
Moan means cloud, actually. It's named for the fluffy clouds that usually cover its peak.
And that's where we'll be racing. It must be even colder up there. That's going to be troublesome.
Here's another fun fact. All the greenery around here is because of spring water from the mountain. We use that water for irrigation as well, which really helps our crop.
Our crop tops?
Our crops flourish.
Ah, yes, the Harveston crop tops.
Listen, they gotta wear farmer wear somehow.
You know, I wouldn't mind seeing a big, farm man in a crop top.
Anyway.
That's one reason why most of our villagers work on farms. Oh, look over there. You can see some farmers pruning the apple trees.
What vast orchids. Orchids. What vast orchards. Apples as far as the eye can see.
I'm not the only one who fucks up words. Yay.
It's just
Except-
gonna be fucked up from here.
Listen, it wouldn't be a Twisted Misfits stream without us fucking up words.
That's fine.
Yep, most of the land here is used for orchards. And most of what we grow are apples. They're Harveston's main produce. Other places can only harvest apples at certain times of the year. But we grow so many different varieties that we're able to harvest all year round. Okay, that makes sense. Our winter apples are unique to Harveston, you know.
Oh, so you mean we wouldn't see these trees bursting with apples anywhere else during the winter?
That's right. Fall's still our biggest harvest season, mind you. But when a huge harvest goes on the market all at once, you see a big drop in price, right? So we've cultivated apple breeds we can pick in every season.
I'm gonna eat all
way.
their fucking apples.
I want an apple so fucking bad right now.
In a way,
I want apples.
Guys, we have an hour and a half.
I don't care.
I do for my own safety, anyway. In a way, these apples represent the farmer's collective wisdom and hard work.
They taste different too. Fall apples are sweet, while winter apples are... They taste different. Shut up! They taste different too. Fall apples are sweet, while winter ones are more sour.
Sour apples. Why would anyone want those?
I would want those.
Just add a little sugar, and they make real good jams and pies. Oh god.
Oh
My
Make
brain
me
is just
hunger.
my brain is just supplying me with making a sunflower seed butter and apple jam sandwich.
Mm.
That sounds fucking great. We don't just sell the fruit, you see. We make tons of apple products too.
Like smartphones and watches.
You know what? I have a bone to pick with you then, motherfuckers.
Come here.
We know Idia's family's connected with this world's version of Google.
Real.
Death. Fresh
no, it's
off
actually,
the tree.
it's actually honest little.
Fresh off
Yeah.
the tree.
Sorry, I'm like distracted. I'm doing homework.
I can't take it anymore! Pal, you gotta get me one of those apples, please!
Sure thing. Hold tight, and I'll grab some from the folks at the orchard. Can we just say that, you know what? At least Grim said please.
You know what? He did have manners.
He did have
Fuck.
manners.
You guys are infectious with your horrible vocabulary.
Here you are. I got enough for everyone, so help yourselves.
Oh yeah, it's chomping time!
Like
Ow.
Kirby.
It's good!
Glad to hear it.
We don't need to wash them?
Nope. They're fine to eat as is. Often we don't even peel them. In my family, we snack on apples while we're out picking them. We just pluck them right off the tree and take a big ol' bite.
I also prefer my apples unpeeled. I hear you get the most nutrients that way. That's true.
You get most nutrients with orange peels on, and you get most nutrients with apple skin off. What the fuck is this?
No, you get more nutrients with the peel on the apple because fiber.
Fiber.
Anyway. I peel mine, generally. When I came on land, I was interested to learn that land dwellers in some parts of the world often peel their fruit. But I have no issue with eating them this way. As they say, when in Harveston. I only eat fruit if it's canned or already sliced and peeled, but peeling this thing myself sounds like a chore.
I can peel one for you, Idia. Just give me a minute.
Can we just point out how fucking lazy Idia is with feeding himself?
Yeah, this
But-
man would not fucking survive shit.
Yeah, I'm like,
Idiom.
yeah, how could you be like this, idiot? And then I look at me, who, in desperate times, I have emergency cans of SpaghettiOs that I keep under my bed. That when I don't want.
I'm not gonna lie, I have emergency food that you don't need to refrigerate. That's like beef stew, spaghetti,
No, like
chicken dumplings.
no, like
straight up.
like SpaghettiOs. I will just eat. I will not put it in the microwave.
You fucking weirdo.
That's what I was getting at. That it's just in my room. So if I do not want to
mean-
get up out of my bed, I just eat it out the can.
We know Idia's diet mostly consists of fucking energy drinks and, what was that, Competa.
Yeah.
What a weirdo.
He's depressed.
Yeah, me too, but you don't see me doing that shit. Like,
You're not that depressed yet, then.
yeah, obviously not.
Good.
Anyway,
Keep it that way, please. We love you.
then, why don't the rest of us dig in?
Don't mind if I do.
Meow.
Meow.
That's quite good. A bit sour, but in a refreshing sort of way. I could definitely eat more of these. Oh, delicious! And such a satisfying crunch when you bite into one.
Look at his
Oh, I
little
fucking
smile.
love that. I fucking love that.
Look at his little
You want
smile.
Sebek eating an apple ASMR?
No, I meant like when you eat an apple and it's crisp.
Oh, yes.
Like that's
I'm just
the
imagining. Attention, all humans! I will now be attempting some ASMR of me eating an apple.
God, if I
Just a
had
big crunch, and just like it's silent for half a second as he's chewing. He's like, "Do you feel relaxed yet?"
Oh my!
like it's still like screaming in your ear too.
Oh my! Yep, apples are best fresh off the tree.
I want some more. Hey, Fiona, let me have yours.
Grim, go
boy.
fucking away. You can't take someone else's food, Grim.
What do you mean? I do it all the time. Then I'll snag that one right there.
Hey, don't pick any off the trees. That's valuable merchandise.
My word, you haven't missed a beat peeling that apple, even when talking and looking elsewhere. It's quite the skill, Appel. Us Harveston boys, we come out the womb with a knife, and they just put an apple in front of us, and we learn real quick.
That's the whole thing. It's literally, Appel's like, but my whole thing is like, oh, I'll peel that for you real quick. Appel just has knives on him, constantly.
Yeah.
He's smart.
I just realized on the signpost behind Jade, there's a rabbit.
Yeah.
I love it. Oh, I haven't looked for the hidden Mickey in here yet.
Oh, yeah. I'll look.
I'll look for it later. I've been doing this since I was a kid. Here you go, Idia. All peeled.
Oh, look at the lamppost. Look at the lamppost by Idia.
It's got a bunny. I just said that.
Yeah, I know. I was looking up top. I thought you were talking about the signpost that said Harveston.
Nah.
Anyway. Anyway.
We're all
Thanks.
fucking hopeless.
Thanks. What the fuck does Idia's fucking bite marks look like?
They look like fucking shark bites.
They're just like, my Appel, was this from your merman friend? No, this was. Oh.
My brain just supplied me with a thing of like,
Oh,
you know what? Yeah, you're right. We're gonna keep going then.
yeah. Keep going forward.
Yep. PDs.
Appel, give me some more of them apples. Snap!
Damn, he lost the please. Grim, we were doing so well. Hold your horses, Grim. I'll make sure you get the good stuff once we get to the house.
There's a guide map up ahead. Let's have a look.
I was about to say, I'm like, Mount Moon's pretty far. The fact that the racetrack is up there. How far are we walking?
Mount Mold's name is written in rather large text. No one's getting lost with this around.
How could you get lost when there's only one road?
If we take our eyes off you, Grim, we're gonna run into the orchard.
Oh, okay, sorry. I just realized I've been a fucking idiot this entire time. Don't mind me.
It's a good thing there's only one, given how worn the rest of the text is. I can hardly read the map.
This guide and the front gate both look like they were handcrafted.
They are, yeah. Some villagers made them out of wood from the area. Aren't they nice?
And personally, I think it would be more helpful and user-friendly if the map was touchscreen.
I don't think that's in the cards. This is a small town, remember?
Fucking plebs. Not that I need a map, of course. I've got this baby right here. Tab loaded with all the Harveston info I could ever need.
It doesn't work.
And even when I did need to look something up, there's this little thing called the World Wide Web.
Yeah, idiot about that.
Harveston does get cell signal here, right? Because if it didn't, that would be a whole thing,
Don't worry, we've got internet here.
You've come to this lovely place, and you're worried about a cell signal? Ortho would definitely tell you to get out more if he heard that. Yeah, whatever, Sebek fucking loser, fucking simple. We all need the internet. You're no exception.
I want Sebek to have his flip phone. I think it'd be funny. He's a fucking old man at 16.
Idia, I need you to show me how to use this strange game. Oh, what is it? It is called Snake. Are you fucking serious right now? Actually, I'm perfectly fine without it. Yeah, because Briar Valley ain't got no fucking tech.
There we go.
I grew up in Briar Valley. We didn't have much in the way of modern technology. Not many places had internet access. Oof. I think I'd literally blink out of existence if I had to live in a place with no internet.
You literally grew up in a place that had the most internet that anyone could ever ask for. Shut up.
And it's under fucking water. Do you know how Gucci that shit is?
about it, they're getting top quality internet underwater, underground.
Well, that's where all the internet cables are.
Bitch.
Note to self, never visit Briar Valley for any reason. Ever.
Woo.
No one's asking you to.
All right, boys, calm down. What was it like where you grew up, Jade?
The Coral Sea is incredibly vast and deep, so I'd say it's a mixed bag. Harveston has more modern amenities than I expected.
So, my brain supplied me that Mushi doesn't live in Harveston, but pretty much lives in this, like, similar area. So, it's like, Mushi, how'd you grow up? It's like, Mushi's like, I grew up, like, maybe 50 to 100 miles that way. Like, I live over there.
Like, they're just like, hey, go, where did you grow up? And the girl's like, fucking grow up? What do you mean?
I just showed up at NRC one day with no memories of my past.
Anyway.
Yeah. All I remember is this one holy yin will give me the bonk every time.
Yeah. Anyway.
If I escape my confinement.
I'm only getting hungrier, you know. I could eat a whole apple tree, trunk and all.
I'm sure you can, little buddy.
Don't you dare! Come on, guys. Let's head on over to my house.
I like how they all treat that as an actual threat.
Yeah, 100%. He would.
Yeah, this is Grim we're talking about.
My house, dun-dun-dun, at the end of the road. My house, dun-dun-dun.
Over the river and through the woods, to grandmother's house we go.
This is quite the long road.
It's called Harvest Road, and it's a major residential street that leads from the town entrance all the way to the center.
Nah. No matter how far we walk, it's still apple trees all the way down.
It's called a farm.
It just keeps going and going. How much longer is this gonna take?
Oh, we're not even halfway yet.
Are you kidding me? We've been walking forever. I just want to get to town and chow down on some apples.
My house is at the other end of the road, so just stick it out a little longer, okay?
In that case, let's pick up the pace.
Oh, he's dying.
Hey, idiot! Why are you spacing out like that?
He's thinking about internet.
I'm trying to immerse myself in our surroundings. This is the world of Slid over heels.
Why is the music intense right now?
Because he's intensely thinking.
Here I am. I'm actually walking through the setting of an anime. This is hype.
Oh, he's such a dork. I can't believe I'm gonna shove him into the snow.
It's looking just like you just shove him into snow and all the snow melts around his hair.
Can I say, like, it's shove him into the snow, and then instead of him being like, why'd you do that? It's like, it's like the snow from the anime. It's like, oh god, he's beyond help.
I just remembered someone made a headcanon that Idia's hair is a trust vibe check, where the more likely he trusts you, the longer you can touch it before you start to actually get burned.
To me, it's just the same old road I always take. I used to go down the street to get to school.
I didn't see anything resembling a school on the map, actually.
Oh my god, Appel's one of the people that he's like, I had to walk 5 miles both ways
Back in
through
my
the
day, I
snow.
had to go 2 miles to get to school.
Like, yeah, we don't have enough young folks in town to have our own school.
Now that you mention it, I haven't seen any children at all.
I went to school in the next town over. It's about a
Read it.
I went to school in the next town over. It's about a 3-hour bike ride. I'm having flashbacks.
Man.
Do you know the muscles on those thighs?
How are you? They need to show me a close-up. Like, Appel's legs. How are his legs not 3 times the size they should be?
3 hours?
3 hours?
3 hours?
3 hours?
It was rough going uphill, but I flew on the downhill slopes, I'll tell you what. And the roadside view was gorgeous. There were different types of apple blossoms every season. Plus, I got to see the apples grow day by day until they hit full size. That was always exciting.
You have an impressive amount of fortitude if you rode for 3 hours to and from school every day. I can see
This
why
man was
you
high
have such
on
an
cocaine.
You can see why you have such an abundance of energy, given your upbringing among such bounteous nature. Not to mention, the oxygen levels over here must be fucking peak, man, with all the trees.
Well, that's why Appel's actually, if you, in the little guidebook, the Twist Wonderland guidebook, he's like the best flyer in like NRC.
Oh, yeah.
Damn it.
Wow. Well, imagine going to that much trouble when you could just go remote.
Well, maybe I didn't have a laptop growing up, idiot. Shut up!
You know, one time my dad was drunk and I told him Idiot's name and he just started laughing and I go, what? And he just goes, hi there, idiot!
Oh man, he got bullied so much.
3
Baka.
hour bike commute sounds like excellent training. What would you do when it rained or snowed? Run through it?
Oh, definitely not. I lose a whole day just trying to get there and back. I'd get my parents to drive me and pick me up on days like that. Cars are essential in places like Harveston. Every family needs one.
I have noticed a number of vehicles going by.
Harvest Road's a big straight road, so it's always busy. I love going on car rides with my parents. My family takes the car whenever we need to deliver produce to neighboring cities. And I'd often tag along in the passenger seat. It was so much fun.
It does seem like it would make for a very pleasant drive.
One of these days, I want to get myself a blastcycle and fly down this road. I bet it'd feel amazing to ride with the wind whipping around me.
You enjoy blast cycles, Appel.
Sure do. But there's no blast cycle club up on campus, and Phil's mentioned he doesn't approve of them as a hobby. You know, on account of you can break your ankle.
Huh?
I'm making
Okay, but
fun.
imagine if
I'm
Bill
making-
actually got on a blast cycle.
Don't, because then I'm gonna have to leave stream early because I have business now to attend to. Boy, that really sticks in my craw.
I'm sorry, what? Your craw? Like a lobster or some other crustacean, I assume?
Oh, sorry. It means it drives me nuts. Vils told me not to talk like that around other people, but it just slipped out.
Is that right? Mafiore has some strange rules.
No, it's just a pal. I don't have an accent like that. We didn't grow up in Harveston. Shut up. So if I happen to use any odd turns of phrase, don't tell Phil, okay? Especially
No, I
you.
think they're saying that, like, they're saying, why does Vil police your speech?
I know, that's what I'm saying. So don't tell Phil, okay? Especially you, Mushi. Okay.
I'm just imagining. I'm just imagining Nurse Hyena's here to do Nurse Hyena things because I mean they're fucking sledding a mountain.
True. The mastery is bound to happen. Certainly. Your secret's safe with me.
That smile is very fucking sus.
I love him.
Me too.
Why does it feel like I just gave the worst possible person extortion material? Because you did. Congratulations.
You did. You literally fucking did.
Oh, we're coming up on my house now.
Appel's house, dun-dun-dun, at
In the end of the road.
Appel's house.
Okay.
One big family.
Don't ever do that again.
One big family.
One big family.
You just sound like Applejack. Here we are, guys. Welcome to my house.
What a charming abode.
It's fucking adorable.
Look at how
Really?
steep the roof is.
That's to keep the snow from piling up on it. Otherwise, the roof would collapse if there was a heavy snowstorm.
Is the whole house made of wood?
Yep, and the walls are coated with stucco.
Stucco.
Oh, it's a finish coat that's made with hydrated lime. Mount Moan's rich in limestone, so we've always used stucco in our buildings. From what I understand, the limestone in the mountains acts as purifier for the air and water around here. And stucco made with only with natural limestone is supposed to be mold resistant and a good deodorizer. That's why people call Harveston houses homes that breathe. Or so the old folks around town tell me.
So are we staying here?
No, we're staying in this town assembly hall. There's no chance this house could accommodate 5 extra people. There's barely room for my family as is.
Is that right? Looks quite spacious to me.
How big is Rappel's family? What are we learning? Well, we've got a larger family than most. There's 8 people living here now, not including me. 8?!
Damn.
God damn!
That is a lot of people. I never knew you had siblings.
Nope, he's the only baby. You'd think that, right? But no, I'm an only child. There's my mother and father, my grandmother and grandfather. Then we got my aunt and uncle and their son, plus my great-grandmother.
I can see how it might be a tight squeeze. It would certainly be inconsiderate of us to make things even more crowded. Are the other families around here as large as yours?
I think my family's as big as they come in these parts. But it's pretty normal to live with your extended family. The farms here have been passed down through the generations, so families usually want to work on them together. All our neighbors are farmers, and when things get busy, we're all expected to pitch in and help each other out. So, in a way, it's like all us villagers are one big family. All the folks in town were nice to me growing up, too, treated me like their own son. You know, I'd love to hear about how all y'all's family, too.
Oh, Ortho's my only sibling. There are 5 in my family at present, including myself, Floyd, our parents, and our grandmother.
At present?
Correct.
That's ominous, Jade.
Is there more in the way? No, not currently.
Huh. I'm curious what that could mean.
Look at fucking idiot's face!
Mushi coming in being like, I have 11 siblings.
You know what they say? Bell hamster.
That's exactly. So the thing is, Mushi is a sextuplet.
Jesus fucking Christ,
So-
that poor.
So
fucker.
his family is 2 sets of sextuplets. They're like they're like, I think they're only 3 years apart. So yeah. Anyway, what's your family like, Sebek?
There's 5 of us, my mother, my father, and my older brother and sister.
Oh, he's the baby.
He's a
The
baby.
baby.
The baby.
We live by the river. It's all very pleasant, and I've never felt cramped in our house. My grandfather lives nearby, and... achoo!
Aw.
It's still cold.
Look at his little face.
Poor little man.
Golly, Sebek. Sorry, Sebek. Here I am yammering away while you're freezing. Come on in. We've got some amazing traditional outfits for you guys to wear while you're in Harveston. The rest of my family will be out working on the farm or helping with the festival prep, so don't be shy about getting changed.
I just everyone just like... It's like, alright everyone, get inside, and then just Appel looks over and sees, Viola and Tezzy just like outside, just like, you aren't going, oh right. No, let's wait for a second.
Oh god, how would Mushi treat this situation?
I don't know, how does Mushi 1 treat the situation?
Okay, so the thing is, when... so
Look,
you don't...
never mind the gender. Do
No,
you
no,
wanna
no, no,
go
no.
and get changed in front of 3 other dudes?
Okay, no, it's less of that and more of the... I do eventually want to get top surgery, and my brain, I want to get rid of my nipples, I'm gonna be honest. But I know if I do, my sister immediately will be like, he ain't got no nipples! The Kevin Hart joke. So I feel like Inia, being as socially awkward as he is, fucking Yushi takes off the top. He ain't got no nipples. Shut up! And also, technically, traditionally, male hamsters don't have nipples.
Hey, yo, where your nipple at?
So that's the thing, that since male hamsters do not have
I
nipples,
have just the one.
yeah. So
I said what I said.
yeah, that should do it for you.
Singular nipple. Darn it. Oh, which one did I get wrong?
Oh no. That should do it for you, Jade. Would you mind waiting outside?
Of course. Thank you for assisting me, Appel. So this is traditional Harveston attire. It's rather cute and cozy.
Drip, 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 drip.
Walk, walk, fashion, baby.
Work that bitch.
Oh, he's adorable.
Look at the palm on top of his head.
Got a little leaf.
The top is a sturdy knit, and even the pants have cotton padding.
God, it looks so fucking soft.
It's warming both my body and my spirit.
You could say his heart grew 3 sizes.
I doubt it.
My bed heart is almost beating.
Ah!
Walk, walk, fashion, baby.
The little leaf.
Agreed, and it all fits perfectly. This hat is marvelous. The fur-lined ear flaps are keeping me toasty warm.
Oh no, Sebek's growing
I like
on
the
me.
embroidery. I like the embroidery on the gloves, actually.
Sebek's growing on me. He looks so fucking cute.
The cold shan't deter me now.
I love him now. God damn it. I've officially fell in love with every single NRC boy.
Well done. GG, everyone. We did it.
You cut a fine figure in that, Sebek. I don't typically wear clothing like this, but it's not bad at all. And same to you, Jade. You're giving off a rather different impression than usual. Yes, isn't it grand?
Now people may
I feel
actually
like
approach me
frolicking.
before.
I feel like frolicking through the wilderness. We.
I hope you all like the mental image you just received.
I love... We.
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 I am like a princess from one of those fairy tales.
We.
We.
Apple palms.
Bottom jeans.
Oh!
With the fur.
The fur with the fur. The whole club was looking at her. Shorty at the flush. Video equips Harveston outfit. Do-do-do-do. Plus 60% cold resist, baby.
Where the fuck is his hair? I know where his hair is. You don't have to tell me. But I want it.
It's in a big Elsa braid.
I know.
Your
The cold
hair.
never bothered me anyway. I can't believe I get to wear the traditional threads. Appel, you're a legend.
I kind of like. I know that they always like, oh, you can borrow these clothes or whatever. I'm like, I hope they get to keep them. That'd be really fun.
He's positively giddy. This is a far cry from his usual demeanor. It certainly is. I was positive he'd have no interest in traditional garments.
What, guys? He's gonna look like his anime waifus. He's in cosplay right now.
Yeah, well, main characters in Sled Over Heels dress like this too.
Oh my god, he's actually in cosplay.
I suspected as much. And check out the color. Hi wears the exact same blue, and she's clearly best girl IMO. If I remember right, I actually does mean blue in Japanese. If I'm remembering things correctly.
Yes.
Okay. I already know more about this cartoon than I ever wanted to. I will not participate in these lolly shenanigans.
Hey guys, I'm back. Let me see my boy. Show me my boy.
Shorty got them apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur. The whole club was looking at her. Oh,
He's so fucking cute.
oh, you're all changed. Your attire is somewhat different from ours, I note. It's very soft and fluffy. You look almost like a snow fairy.
I want to cuddle him. That's my son. That's my son right there. That's my son. My baby boy.
My little boy.
Here he comes. Oh, thanks. Shucks, it's embarrassing getting compliments like that. My grandma knitted this out. My grandma knitted this outfit. I'm trying, but it's so cute. Yours are handmade too, by other villagers.
Is that right? Remarkably well made.
The fucking music is taking me right now because it's hitting my Rune Factory brain.
I know, right?
Oh, it's hitting my Rune Factory brain so much.
Not to mention warm and practical.
They're part of a custom we have. When it's too snowy to harvest anything, we spend a day knitting winter clothes. I think Mushi is a transplant from Harveston, cause fucking I crochet. And that's the whole thing with Mushi.
You know,
like,
even
Mushi
the outfits is something you would see in a Rune Factory game. Tell me I'm wrong.
Damn, I can't believe I literally made a Pell but a hamster before I ever fucking played this game.
Damn.
Mushi was created before Twisted Wonderland came out in English, so. Each person has their own style and designs. We even hold these big unveilings where people can showcase their best knits.
So you find ways to be productive when you can't do your usual work.
Hey guys, I'm done changing.
Sure, I had the... Wonderful. By all means, join us. I must say, that looks perfect on you, Viola.
So,
big bops from like sit back on the shoulders, just a bop 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 bop.
can I say this? So, since they all have like their kind of signature colors going on, but the thing is, Viola's is also blue, so what color would Viola be wearing? Like, what more of a color?
So Viola's... So, actually, the fun thing about Viola and her sister is that they are actually based on, respectively, a black flower and a white flower. So Viola's main color is actually black, whereas Robin's, her sister, would be white.
Okay,
because
so
Viola was named after and took some inspirations from black pansies.
all right, so probably dark gray or black, depending on because how knitting works. All right.
Yeah, with white
Ideas.
accents and stuff. Yeah.
Obviously, Mushi would be some kind of purple. Duh.
what the hell do we do for Tezzy? Is she gonna be like some sort of like
Pink.
cream yellowish color?
Pink and yellow.
Anyway. Yes, the adorable apple and floral pattern suits you. I didn't see any villagers dressed like this when we were walking here.
Yeah, you generally won't. These outfits aren't easy to make or care for. It's mostly just Sledathoners who wear them now. I mean, nowadays you can just buy your clothes that are easy to maintain, but the villagers still have a soft spot for these. By the way, the outfits are called apple poms. That word used to only refer to the knit apple pom-pom on top of the hat. But from what I've been told, as time went on, people just started using it for the whole outfit. Where's your apple pom? See how my hat doesn't have a knit apple? It's just got an apple pattern, but it's still an apple pom. Okay.
I see. It's quite cute.
Cute? I mean, that's not the worst way to describe it. But seriously, what about cool and historic? Nah, pal, it's cute.
Look at the little hands.
He's got little mittens! Doesn't it get you all fired up for the Sledathon? I'm not gonna lie, it makes it look like I want to take a nap. I want to sleep in that.
It looks like it would be itchy, I'm not gonna lie.
I agree. It's cool and historic, and it makes me pleasantly excited for the Sledathon.
However, you are adorable and small, and I must say it at all times. You could stand to be more enthusiastic.
I am brimming with enthusiasm. The pom-poms on our hats are cute as well, of course. I rather like them.
You know the way you voice Jade is like fucking Shane from Watcher, where it's just like, it's just like, oh, we're talking about this thing. I'm intrigued. You don't sound. I'm intrigued. Nope, it's worse. I used to play with the pom pom on my hat when I was a kid, and this one time I accidentally tore it off. And boy, Grandma wasn't very happy with me.
I can see why you'd want to. They're exceedingly fun to touch.
Tezzy has just been gripping the one on Viola. Just...
We're now all seeing who has ADHD here. ADHD or autism. Such decorations only hinder a person when they have to make swift, sharp movements. I'd be just fine without mine.
I hear they were originally there to protect your head, actually.
Really? That's fascinating. Perhaps I should add pom-poms to my armor.
That is something to
What?
say.
That would be quite the fashion statement.
You fucking imagine Malleus with pom-poms on his horns?
No, you know how some people, they have to keep their goats from hurting each other by putting like pool noodles on top of their horns?
Oh, don't pool noodle me.
We're pool noodling you. Pom-poms on your... No, don't turn me into a hat!
I must say, what impresses me more than the installation is the embroidery. All of these little designs with apples and snowflakes truly give it a Harveston flair. These brooches are also stunning.
Isn't it pronounced brooches?
I don't care. It's a dumb word.
Alright.
English is broken,
That's so
and
fucking
I got good
valid.
grades in English. I had like B's and A's through English, okay? And yeah, I'm still over here like, I don't know, man, it's a fucking broken ass language.
No,
Yep.
it's... Honestly, we were very fortunate to be able to grow up with English, because God forbid, I would never been able to survive if I didn't fucking learn it, like, without it being, like, around me.
Yeah, but now we have the weird curse that now we can't learn any other language fully.
That's actually, I think, in part due to my ADHD and autism, because I fucking tried.
Yeah. Anyway.
Harveston's known for apples and snow, so that's why we put them on a brooch. You made me fucking do it. Fuck you. Harveston's known for apples and snow, so that's why we put them on the brooches.
Say, I just realized Grimm's not here. Where'd he run off to?
He fell asleep inside a fucking cabin.
I imagine he's still inside, though I have no clue what he's doing.
If you're about to tell me that I'm about to see a Grimm and an apple palm, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. Probably cry. Probably crying tears of joy.
Why would that be?
Oh, there's apple pie in there, isn't there?
The main event has arrived!
Please! Please!
Johnny had them apple bottom.
He's got a little rabbit!
Next thing you know, Shorty got love.
God, he's a little fucking rabbit!
I hope you all like the grim rendition of Apple Bottom G.
That I was screaming over. I'm so sorry.
Anyway.
Check out my shiny new ribbon.
Ooh. Ah.
Pretty sweet, huh? You're not cool or what?
Grim, you are the most adorable baby cat, and I would fucking die for you. Said as Mushi. Just saying. Like.
I'm not a cat! And I'm not adorable, I'm cool and majestic.
Wilkie. You look great.
I'm generally opposed to dressing up pets, but yeah, that ribbon looks snazzy.
Swamp pigeon wheel tricks.
Did you just call me a pet?
Oh fuck.
Looking good. Viola knows how to talk to Grim by now.
I know, but still. I'd be annoying. I'd be the most annoying MC.
You bet I am.
One of our elders made that ribbon just for you, Grim. It's got an apple and snowflake pattern just like ours.
I'm living for this.
Oh, they made it just for him.
Oh,
He was like, yo, there's a talking cat coming. A talking cat.
bitch, get the.
Yo, get the Gucci silk.
Yo, like no lie, get the Gucci silk.
Yo, Appel just said that there's a talking cat coming to town. A talking cat! Meredith, get the good silk!
An all-natural fridge.
Are you a fridge?
Is your
I'm a
refrigerator running? We should take a picture now that we're in our apple palms.
What? Why are we busting out a camera just because we changed clothes?
It's a commemorative picture, you asshole. We're friends.
Look, I'm never caught on camera ever.
I bet Arthur would get a real kick out of seeing you dressed like that.
No, just imagine you go take a picture with Idiot in it, and every single time he looks like a blurred cryptid.
Can I just say, I bet Arthur would get a real kick out of seeing you dressed like that. Can I just say, Appel's got the fucking way with words of just getting people to do what he wants. Vil has been corrupting him, and I'm living for it.
And it's working.
Oh, Appel could tell me to jump and I'd immediately do it at this point. He controls my entire existence.
Oh, that's the rationale? Okay, I guess if it'll make Ortho happy, I'm down.
This is a
Good idea.
huge
I'd
money.
like to show... Good idea. I'd like to show Malleus and Lily as well.
What were you saying, Little?
Big manipulation hours from Appel right there.
He deserves the world.
He's rolling his persuasion checks.
And they're fucking
And-
high rolling.
Dibs on the center spot.
Grim, you have to get held up by Viola.
It's all yours, Lydia, Sebek, and I can stand in the back.
Then you can stand next to me, Viola. Come on, we gotta squish in close so we're all in the frame. You just have Bear, Sully behind, and then Tezzy and Mushi also squish next to Viola.
Yeah, all relatively the same height, yeah.
Yeah. Mushi. Aside from Grim being a fucking small animal monster, Mushi is the shortest. Okay, now I'll just set my timer on my phone and cheese.
Boys.
Lads.
Lads.
Yeah. Yeah, I just remembered hyenas that can actually do pretty okay in cold conditions, and they actually like playing in snow. And if it does get cold enough, their fur does intensify.
That's adorable. It came out great.
We just have an extra floofy Tezzy with us.
Excuse me, sorry.
Extra floofy Tezzy's with us.
It came out great. There, I've sent it all to all of you.
Much obliged, Appel. Taking a photo was a great idea. Yes, you have my gratitude. Now I can show it off to Silver. Ah, nerd! Look! I am wearing traditional clothing! And look! This top piece right here! This is traditional protective headwear! Silver, meanwhile, but this fucking nerd.
Fucking nerd.
Nerd.
I'll be sharing it with Zool and Floyd as well. Man, never thought I'd take a selfie with a bunch of randos.
Bro, we're classmates, what the fuck?
Yeah, man.
Like, even some of us who haven't known you as long have known you for, like, 6 months, give or take?
Yeah, let's say this happens after book 6, probably.
Yeah, I have no idea, man. Much less a group of normies on a friendly trip together. I will say, I don't think this is after book 6.
This is probably in
because of
January.
There's a certain detail with Ortho.
Wait, hold on.
that
No.
if this-
It has to be in January because Pell was like, oh, another break is really far away.
Yeah.
So this has to be, so this takes place. Technically, all events aren't actually on the timeline canonically, but this takes place in January.
Yeah, and as I was saying, there's a certain detail with Ortho that basically confirms this is before book 6.
Got it.
Okay. Actually, I'm not sure this would make Ortho happy after all. Did I just get hoodwinked?
If we killed you, we'd be hoodwinked. Hey, I resent that.
I'm hungry. When do we get to the apple eating?
Oh, right. Hold on a sec. Here you go. An apple, just like I promised.
Oh yeah, it's about time. Ow.
There's so much of the crunch happening. 'Cause I'm so sad that you guys can't hear it right now, but it's so crunchy.
Keep going, yum yum yum.
Just Animal Crossing eating fruit noises.
Minecraft eating noises.
Amazing! This is the sweetest apple I've ever had.
Glad you like it. That's a snow-aged apple.
Snow aged? What's that?
It's where we pack harvested fruits and veggies in the snow to keep them preserved.
Do you leave them outdoors?
They used to build barns out of snow right over the harvest in the old days. But now we just shovel snow into a barn that's already there. When you pack the snow densely in the winter, it doesn't thaw until summer. So it's basically a natural fridge that doesn't need electricity. Preserving produce that way helps prevent evaporation. It keeps things fresh while making them sweeter and more nutritious.
What a remarkable bit of ingenuity.
God, I want it so bad.
Me too, bro.
Who cares about all the technical stuff? Ow.
God, I wish that were me. See the barn behind our house? We keep the snow in there. I used to play in there all the time when I was a kid.
You played in the barn? Are you the indoorsy type?
Nah,
There was hope on Idiot's face for half a second.
It's gone.
It's gone. Nah, most days I play outside, but I couldn't do that when it stormed. Still got restless though. So I played in the barn, since it was bigger and less messy than my room. I'd play around with all the farming equipment or break in treasures like it was a secret base. One time, the snow started coming down real hard when I was in there. It piled up so high, I couldn't open the barn doors.
A young child trapped in such a frigid room. That's no laughing matter for an ordinary human.
My family didn't know I was in there either. I yelled and pounded on the door, but nobody heard me. I just kept getting colder and hungrier as time went by. Boy, that was a real pickle.
Hold on, my mouse stopped working. Oh, there we go, okay.
No, I died.
To escape?
I grabbed the nearest tool and bashed it against the door so hard it busted open.
World's strongest child. That's quite a feat.
Every day, every moment that passes by just makes me love Appel more. And it's just like, I was making a joke in our group chat that, in Appel's phone, Mushi and Vil are labeled mom and dad. Mom being Vil, by the way, and dad being Mushi, because it's pretty much like a month in. It was just like, because of course, Appel's a little shit, so probably like Vil said something. He's like, "Okay, mom," like to be a shit, and then it start like, and then of course if you do something ironically enough, it becomes unironic. But Appel has obviously not said anything about it, but definitely Mushi has looked at Appel and went, "That's my son. He's only a year younger than me, but that's my boy." And then you have Appel going to Mushi, "You are my dad. You're my dad. Boogie woogie woogie. Boogie woogie woogie." My parents were angry about it, but ultimately they were just glad I was okay. I stopped playing in the barn after that, of course. Didn't want to give him any more scares.
Wow. So, you were a real firecracker, huh? Hard to imagine after seeing that picture of you as a kid when I was getting changed.
What picture?
It was on the wall. You were an adorable child. I saw it as well. It was easy to recognize you. Your face looks exactly the same.
Aw, baby faced.
I do wonder why it was so faded, though.
Appel looks like his grandma! Mima!
Hard to say. Perhaps they applied a filter to give it a more artistic look.
I don't remember any pictures of me as a kid on our walls.
Hey, Appel, can we get a move on or what?
Oh, sure. Let's go practice shredding. Yeah, let's go practice sledding. Blah, blah,
Let's go
blah, blah.
practice shredding!
Shredding. How much more time you got?
Half an hour.
Okay.
We can do a little more.
No, I know. I'm just trying to see.
No prize. If we're going to practice sledding, does that mean we're off to Mount Moan? It's the main stop on my tour. I can feel the hype already. We're certainly dressed for it now.
Appel, you fucking weebs, no.
Shall we get going, Appel?
Actually, we'll be visiting the assembly hall in the center of town first.
Why is that?
Grandma's got all our sleds and stuff there.
Ah, so we'll be meeting your grandmother. I'm most curious to see what she's like.
I am so excited to see this, you guys. I love this. Oh, is this her?
Yep.
Oh, I gotta try my old lady voice, which I have no idea how I'm gonna do. It's just gonna be like... Well, like, how would you attempt to do old lady? Give me...
Howdy, Appel. Glad to have you back home.
Okay. I don't... So like, okay.
Basically, you're adding like, kind of like how with Grim, you're adding a little bit of scratch to your voice, but you're not going as high pitch. You know, like you're very tired. You know.
Oh God, I'm always tired. Let's see. Howdy, pal. Glad to have you back home. Try.
Good.
Yeah.
Good enough.
Walk, fashion, baby.
Grandma, bitch, that bitch is crazy.
I would die for her.
So her name is pronounced Maria, okay?
Maria?
Maria.
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 Yes.
I was saying it like that the entire time.
I know, I'm just making sure.
Thanks, Granny Maria. I'm glad to be back. You eating right at Night Raven College? You know you won't grow big and strong if you're picky. And do you still gulp down the stuff like you don't like it in one bite? I remember you used to choke all the time. Mima, please! You're gonna embarrass me in front of all you folks.
If you stumble too much, I can take over.
No, you're already voicing like 15 characters. No.
So that's Appel's grandma. Hey,
I would die for her.
that's it, just neat. She seems friendly enough. Their accents are a bit thick, though. Some places have distinctive local dialects. I'm sure this is one of them.
Hello there. You must be Appel's friends. I'm his grandmother, Maya.
Oh, you've adjusted your accent for us. That's very welcoming of you.
Oh, thank God. Well, sure. I switch it up when I'm selling goods in another town. I know it can be a little tricky for people outside Harveston to understand. Don't worry. If you get confused by something someone says, I'll interpret for you. It's just wonderful that you all came out. I appreciate you being so kind to my grandson.
Appel's very kind to us. I barely interact with him, TBH. But where are my manners? My name is Jade Leach. I'd like to thank you for your generous invitation to partake in Harveston's festival. I am Sebek Zigvold. Thank you for having us, Maria. Whoa, you just called her Maria? No miss or Mrs.? It's like skipping past no manners and diving straight into negative manners. Yes. Hello, ma'am. I'm Lady Shroud, ma'am.
You're the oldest one here, you fucking nerd. Gracious. City folks sure have an interesting way of greeting people. No, that's just Idia.
Hello, my name's Viola. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Hi, I'm Mushi. Hi, Verna.
I'm
Hey.
a goat.
Hey, I'm at a Tezzy. Or just Tezzy if that's too tricky.
Wait, does
Computer
Tezzy
bot.
not have a last name?
No, she does. I just fail to ever mention it.
Fair enough.
It's
My.
Nuepe, which means white.
Got it. My, aren't you polite? The pleasure's all mine, of course.
And I'm the Great Grin. I'm the one who's always cleaning up Appel's messes on campus. Grim,
It's-
shut up.
That's more of the other way around, you little rat. I can't think of a single time you've done that.
What? You wanna say that again?
I can't think of a single time you've done that.
Shakes the cat violently.
Youngins are always so full of energy. Little, you're loud.
I'm not loud. You're just silent.
No, you're moving.
I am moving.
You're
So I can
schmoovin'.
type.
That's right.
Shut up.
You're schmoovin'.
I will continue to shmove if you don't get a shmove on.
Alright, thank you. Youngins are always so full of energy. You're as lively as an apple sapling. Uh-oh. My headphones are dying.
That's
No.
your fault.
Why didn't you charge them before?
They went 100% yesterday! I didn't use them!
L.
I can't offer you anything fancy, but I hope you enjoy the sights and have fun in the race.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank ya!
Thank you. Thanks.
Say, hey pal, will Sledathon winners get a cool prize? Like a metric ton of apples? Or a 10-year supply of fresh-baked apple pies?
You're not taking part, remember? So you wouldn't get anything regardless.
There's no prize for winning the Sledathon, actually. People just compete for the winning title.
Are you kidding me? Titles don't fill an empty stomach.
Oh, Grim. They say the winners have good luck for a whole year.
Huh? Really?
Yeah, Grim, you might Grim, you might be able to get all above 80 on all the next test questions. After the mayor won the race last year, they won 6th place in the local lottery.
How much did they win?
50 thou marks.
Doesn't sound very lucky to me.
Prizes are meaningless. Now that I'm here taking part, I refuse to accept anything less than first place.
Oh my.
Let's do this, Appel.
Right, I'm ready.
Look at these young folk. It's just like a goat watching them, and it's a training montage.
Welcome to Sledathon Young Guns.
Just da 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 da.
Want to be it. Well, some people want to be Thing. The apples, the bunny piano.
Owl, bunny piano. There's a squirrel on there.
Anyway,
All right, time to prep your sleds. I'd like you all to pick out some fabric you like from this pile.
huh?
We'll use the fabric to make the stuffed animals that pull the sleds.
Oh, right. This race involves stuffed animals rather than real ones.
Mushi just goes, I would like to pick first.
Purple, purple, purple.
Well, remember, Mushi knows fabrics very well, so pretty much Mushi's just like, what's gonna be the most durable shit? No matter the size.
I'm seeing a lot of bright reds and checkered patterns. They're all rather showy. There are also different sizes and lengths.
This is a pile of odds and ends that each household in the village contributes to.
So it's scrap fabric.
You betcha. We're not cheaping out, just to be clear. The idea is to show we care about our things by finding ways to repurpose them. The stuffed animals are made from a patchwork of pieces, so pick as many as you'd like.
Must we choose from this selection? And then again, I suppose it doesn't matter, since this won't have any bearing on the sled's speed.
Ha! Actually, it will.
What?
Different materials have different levels of air resistance, and hydrophobic fabrics don't get weighed down in the snow. The fabric makes a world of difference on the sled's speed and durability.
Is that right?
Mushi's just looking at the fabrics going, just fucking eye emojis.
No, I'm just imagining Mushi's looking at and Idia's just over there with a tablet in one hand and just shooing Mushi away with the others, like, don't you fucking dare.
It was just like, Mushi's like Idia's reaching out, and Mushi's just like, mine.
I've made my picks.
Can I just say, right, I'm just thinking with, the fabric and everything, that Mushi, because you guys have seen how hamsters will store nesting materials. Mushi's just putting it in the pockets of the thing.
Hippity hoppity, this is now my property.
Yep.
Mushi does have cheek pouches, but obviously only uses it for food.
Yeah, anyway.
And it's like Let's Frame Roger, Who Framed Roger
We
Rabbit.
have 15 minutes.
Let me make my joke! Misha uses cheek pockets when it's funny.
That was quick. I looked up what fabrics previous winners used. This combination's gonna get me high performance plushie guaranteed.
Wow, you really did your research.
Just call me the character creation samurai.
I thought it was Gloomerai.
Man. I found an interesting Twitter post last night that basically said that even in the Japanese version, Idia is using pretty archaic and outdated language. That's actually how otakus used to talk some time ago.
Huh.
Which does involve also words you would normally hear a samurai use, or words that were used mostly in the Edo period. And they translated this over to EN by making him use some outdated internet lingo.
Because he's a nerd.
Anyway, I'll go with these snowflake and polka dot patterns for the base, with a touch of this orange for an accent. Fascinating. So that's how you normally dress outside of school. No! I just based my fabrics off of what Idia chose. What about you? Have you made your selection? Oh, yes, I should do that. Give me just a moment. No. No. Maybe. No. Alright, I've decided on the green and brown snowflake design and the blue stripes. Took you long enough. All the patterns are so lovely, I had trouble narrowing it down. Didn't look that way to me.
What should I go with? Oh, hey! I used to wear clothes with this pattern all the time when I was a kid. I loved it. I'll go with this.
Appel must have been a charming child.
He was a real bundle of energy. He'd play outside all day long if you let him. There weren't any kids around my age around, so all the old folks would play with me instead. Tag was one of my favorite games. There's a lot of space to run around here. But since I was so much younger than everyone else, no one ever wanted to tag me. I wanted to be it, so I'd go toward them and try to make them tag me. They'd just run away and avoid me.
God, he's like, tag me.
So, I guess I was it by default, and the ones who were supposed to be it did the running.
Reverse tag. How odd.
I love Belle so much!
It sounds like everyone around here was very kind to you.
They were, but once I started elementary school in another town, I got into a lot of fights with my classmates. Used to be he'd come home in tears. I was real little then, okay? That'll happen when I first started school. But I just kept facing down anyone who gave me guff, even the older kids. I showed them what for in the end.
That must have been exhilarating.
They used to call him the poison apple of the Feldner family. Ah, that takes me back.
And the poison apple.
I guess it's supposed to mean that even though I don't look intimidating, you need to watch out for me. I love you so much. Why couldn't they just call me something cooler, like the Rising Dragon of Mount Moan, or Harveston's Raging Bronco?
I think it's a lovely nickname.
I like how Ville's always been like, I'm gonna make you my poison apple, and Appel's like, I've already been one, motherfucker! Can you do any other fucking nickname?
Maybe he told Vil that story,
Maybe.
and Vil just went with it. Appel, if you ever start gaming online, I strongly suggest you run your names by someone else before picking a handle.
We got time to do one more chapter.
Yeah.
And then we will finish the rest
For now.
for now.
A certified expert.
something. Okay, so you've all got your fabric, right? Then the next thing you will do is pick out what kind of animal you want your plushie to be.
Must we pick out everything, Maria?
My, someone's impatient. These are all essential steps for the Sledathon, you know.
Then I suppose there's nothing for it, but let's be quick about it.
Can you be nice to Grandma?
Am I the only one cringing at the way Sebek's talking to Maria? I sympathize with his eagerness to start practicing at least. And I guess I'll make a snap pick. I'd like an octopus.
You can't use an octopus! We're supposed to have land animals pull the sleds.
Oh, really? I was rather looking forward to watching an octopus desperately tug his sled.
Jade, what the fuck?
What is wrong with you?
Yeah!
Yikes, Zol's got it rough.
Here, just choose from the animals we have patterns for.
Squirrels, raccoons, deer. What an impressive selection. Alright, I'll take a reindeer. I've read that herds of reindeer live in the Harveston Mountains, given the cold climate. So I'd like something that's emblematic of this place. You've even read up on Mount Mullen's wildlife.
Yes, Mushi is, Mushi comes from here. What?
The wildlife.
Where do winter white dwarf hamsters come from? I fucking don't even know. My brain... I probably do know, and I just can't remember right now.
I'm still write. I'm
I'll
trying,
figure it out.
I'll figure it
trying to
out.
write it.
Golly, Jade, you really are a mountain expert.
So, if you don't mind the Slid Over Heels Authority weighing in, I'd say reindeer are the top pick. Is that so?
It's true. They're strong with above average speed, and they do well on snowy terrain. They're the most popular choice for competitors every year. I'd recommend them too. Good call, Idia. Glad to see you know your stuff. We're well on our way to winning...
I want a bear.
Why?!
Didn't you just say reindeer were the top pick? I mean, that's the mainstream opinion. I suggested them for you because they're beginner friendly.
Do you like bears, Idia?
just like forgetting that Sully's right behind him.
Yeah.
Not even a little.
Sully. Aw.
Oh wait, shit. Fuck. I'm more of a soft, fluffy animal kind of guy.
Specifically
Why the
brings
fuck are you
Grims and
picking a
Frey.
bear?
Can we just say that I love how he says soft, fluffy animal kind of guy? Fucking Grims on screen.
Then why a bear? Well, sure, reindeer are all-rounder types, with a standard base stat spread. But when I ran the numbers in a bunch of different scenarios, bears came out on top. Really? Then I'll take a bear as well. You might want to delay that decision. Bears are good at only one thing, raw power. They got one sharp stat spike and a lot of dips. It'd be tricky for amateurs like you.
You know, this is why you don't have any friends, idiot.
Well, the thing is, they're like, aren't
There's
you?
more reasons why he doesn't have any friends.
Yeah, I mean,
This is why you don't have any fucking friends. you
and my whole
fucking-
thing is, they're gonna be like, well, what do you mean? Like, what kind of thing do you have? It's just like, I'm obsessed with this anime. Of course, I tried to fucking do this at home.
You're as much an amateur as the rest of us. Excuse me, I'm a certified expert in the Slid Over Heels video game.
That's a video. Okay. Okay.
There's a game adaptation as well. Regardless, I believe we have one reindeer and one bear. What are you going to choose, Appel?
I'm going with a rabbit.
How cute. Do you like rabbits?
I generally prefer cool, strong animals like tigers and leopards, but I've had a soft spot for rabbits since I had one when I was a kid. Ah! Ah! Sorry, I made a joke that Appel had winter white dwarf hamsters as like pets when he was younger. So day one he clocked what Beastman Mushi was. Because no one ever knows what Beastman Mushi is because you can't see his tail.
Hamster.
Hamster.
I never knew you had a pet rabbit.
It wasn't a pet exactly. See, one time Dad laid this trap to catch whatever animals had been messing up our fields. And this rabbit got caught in it and was injured in the process. It was a tiny bunny. We felt bad for the little guy, so we took care of it until it was all healed up. Boy, it was cute. I remember it'd make these adorable little snorts. It liked me the best out of everyone. Probably because I was the one feeding it. I'd take it on walks into town, and folks would give it all these fruits and veggies. I was actually nervous it would get attached to the other people who were giving it food. Anyway, the rabbit got better eventually, and released it out into the wild. It could be living up on Mount Mullen right now.
Or it could be fucking dead.
Little
What
why?
a charming tale.
Little why?
Sorry.
You know, you're right though, but it's funny. I reckon I'll do great in the race if I use a plush version of my old pal. Rabbits look all cute and harmless, but they got some serious leg power. They're nimble too.
Yeah, rabbits are vicious and they will resort to cannibalism. Anyway.
That's 3 down, which just leaves Sebek. So what'll it be?
I have no preference. I can handle any plush you throw at me. In that case, why don't you pick one for him, Idia? Seeing as you're the expert. How about no? It's fun picking out a plush for myself, but doing it for some rando? Not interested.
Stop saying you're... Fuck you. Then I'll choose. Let's see, what would be easy to make with Sebek's fabric? Maybe a squirrel.
A squirrel!
You just said you could handle.
Can't I have a stronger animal, like an elephant, or a rhino, or a tiger? Even a crocodile would do.
You said you didn't have a preference.
Well, yes.
You picked small fabric scraps, so it would be easiest to make our smallest pattern, which is the squirrel.
Then I'll select different fabric.
What? Oh, come on. You're the one who was itching to get going.
A squirrel, you say? Why, Sebek, what a discerning eye you have.
Oh, they're all little shits. Got it.
Really? The squirrel's max speed is top tier. Those little guys are faster than greased lightning. I couldn't think of a better Harek for you. Fascinating. When you put it like that, the rodent seems most fitting. Very well. A squirrel I shall have.
Glad that's settled.
Was what you just said true? Huh? Oh, well, technically squirrels do have top-tier max speed. The trade-off is that their durability is so low, they come apart at the seams if you make them go full throttle for too long. Well, you didn't fly then. As long as we're careful about pacing, we should be fine.
And with that, we'll finish off here.
How much did we cover just now?
13.
Oh, not bad.
No, not bad at all.
Yeah, but we have to get a lot more tomorrow.
We'll get there.
To be fair, we had a delay.
We did have a delay. I fucked it up a bit, but it's fine. So I want to thank everyone for, dealing with a pre-recorded stream. I know it's not what we usually do, but I do appreciate it. It keeps yelling at me. But yeah, I do appreciate you know, I'm just so excited for this. It's literally like just but my whole thing is like, oh, like they made Squirrel the smallest one. I made it so that way Mushi could have a hamster as a plush because I thought it'd be funny.
Hamster.
And and here's the whole thing. So it's just like, you know how they said squirrels are not durable if you make them go top speed. What I have is that as hamsters, right? It's pretty good speed, pretty good like
Durability.
No, very good durability. Right? So speed, pretty durable, right? A bit hard to make because again it's small, but
Stubby as the legs.
it's the hardest to control, which
There's
is
no fucking handling on that thing.
yeah, which is why Mushi wanted it, because Mushi is already having an advantage by being
Can I just do some ad-libbing real quick?
Perfect, go for it.
I was like, so what are you gonna choose, Mushi?
Well, I might see if I want to modify the squirrel to make it a hamster. Or do you have a hamster?
Dude, are you fucking kidding me? Bro, you realize they released the hamster DLC as a joke, right? Those things are fucking... Like, yeah, they get good speed and durability, but you can't fucking steer with them at all. You're gonna fall off the mountain so many fucking times.
Idia, do you not know who I am?
Are you even someone who played the fucking video game?
No, I did not play the video game, but my signature spell is literally called Stuffed Soldiers.
Okay, well, have you ever gone sledding with a plushie before?
No, but I can control my own stuffed animals that I personally make already. And I can make them bigger and smaller. And I can do multiple at a time. Controlling one plush hamster is going to be a breeze.
Guys, maybe we should save whatever assumptions we have for when we practice first.
You know what? Viola is right. Once again, being the voice of reason.
I just figure, we should maybe get a move on since, the race is tomorrow.
Yeah, and obviously we have to make sure Sebek can actually handle his animal.
Excuse me!
La 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 la.
And with that...
We're done.
So, again, thank you all. Thank you guys. We appreciate you watching this pre-recorded stream. Apologize that we couldn't be live for this. We just had a bunch of scheduling conflicts that this was going to be easier for all of us. So thank you, Rosie, for joining us. Thank you especially for Little for joining.
We.
The cutoff. So we'll see you in the next time for Harveston, and you'll see us live April 21st. This Friday, April 21st, continuing Book 6, noon. Be there.
Except for me.
Be there and be gay.
I will have therapy, so I won't be there.
That's good to know.
Everyone else at home, be there and be queer.
Hell yeah!
Or be fucking square, you little shits.
No, I want you to be an octagon.
Those are easy to roll downhill. Anyway, bye guys!
Bye!
Bye-bye! All right, surprise, it's me, and you're hearing me live. Stream ending soon because it is still ending soon. Thank you guys for watching this pre-recorded stream. I really do appreciate you guys just like chilling with us in chat. That was fun. So even though it said we're gonna be live on Friday, we are actually going to finish Harveston tomorrow. Live. So you're gonna see us live tomorrow, 2 p.m. Eastern time. Not 2 p.m. 2:30 p.m. Eastern time, and we're gonna try to finish out the last try to finish all of it out. So yeah, I'll be joined by Rosie, and we're gonna have fun. Again, I do appreciate. Hold on, let me just try to think. Gonna have my little VTuber up. It was weird. I was like, "Where is my VTuber?" There I am. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching this stream. I'm very happy that we were able to do the pre-recording. Yeah. Tomorrow is Rosie's dad's birthday, so we're doing a speed run kind of thing. We're gonna try to keep ad-libbing a little bit to like that, cause yeah. But be live tomorrow, 2:30 p.m. Eastern time. Be there. We're gonna have a great time, and Rosie's dad will have his birthday. So I'm just excited. Once again, thank you everyone for joining us. We will be live tomorrow. Yes, and thank you guys for chilling with us for pre-recorded. I was gonna be here earlier, so please like go back and watch it, because I didn't get a chance to see it again, but when Appel is convincing, I believe it's Sebek, to join by being like, "Oh, we need to have a strong athletic person to be able to pull the sleds." Like, come on, it's funny. It was hilarious. So please. So, yes. Oh yeah, make signs. Cheer us on. Who knows? I'm planning on making a little apple palm to put on my VTuber, but like, you know, let's see if I can get that done. Even though I work 8 hours tomorrow, we'll try. But yes, thank you guys so much for joining us. Even though it wasn't completely live, I wanted to at least come in at the end to kind of just give a bit of an update. So thank you guys so much. I love you. Mushi out.